data. Of course, I've requested the BCS if I could do one more session on data analytics, because I'm slowly going one level by one level. I first gave you a perspective of Excel, rather than Excel. First is professional tools. Then I spoke about tally automation. Then maybe I'll speak about how data analytics can be done. And probably if time requires on various things, we'll also speak about various areas, ABCD of technology, etc. If not me, I'm sure there are multiple experts who can speak. But this is just for us to upgrade ourselves and decide how we have to take our life career ahead. Okay, so one thing we'll probably make a mention, assuming this is the sales file, and this sales file, it has the sales invoice number, name of the person, and user ID. I'll just give you one small thing before I sort of give it to the organizers. So this is basically what I'm using, a software called as eCAT. Okay, this is just to say how analytics can be applied on any digital data. See, one of the major things which we start off is, the moment we get data, we get started off with how to use this data and start working on it. But little do we spend the time on analyzing the patterns or trend. One pattern or trend which you can do, which most of us are aware, we pick up samples. How do we pick up samples? Anything over here, you go pick it up. If you pick up anything whenever you feel like, that will not be called as random sampling. Random sampling is possible only when we use the law of random numbers. So here I write random numbers. How do I write random numbers? Very simple formula is equal to RAND, bracket open, bracket close, is equal to RAND, bracket open, bracket close. Hit enter. I have got this value. Go on this, double click towards the edge, which is basically a flash fill. It fills all these values. Now look at the beauty of this. These values, you also don't know how I've got. I also don't know how I've got. In fact, if you use this, you will get some other values. Forget that. If I just press F2 and hit enter, see what happens? Every time I hit enter, the entire value changes. Why? That's why it's called random. So now what I do, I copy this entire information, paste special these, and quickly apply a filter and go to my filter and say, hey, you know what? Go to number filter and choose top 10. Under that, there is an option called top 30 items. Just go ahead and say okay. Now I've chosen top 30 based upon column F. But what is column F? Some random number. And this is what my difference is actually random sampling. Correct? Now, instead of doing this, I may probably want to use an alternative method. And what is that alternative method? Stratified random sampling. To do a stratification, I should know what are the sales buckets or sales groups. For that, what I do, I again go back to this particular software. Okay. Again, as I said, this is just one perspective. There are hundreds of softwares available, but this is just to give you a thought process. So what I do, I go to this option called as sampling, based upon profile, something called as stratified random sampling. So I click on number. Now, what is the numerical field over here? It will automatically analyze by going through this. It will analyze what are all the numerical fields. The numerical fields are invoice number and sales. Correct? So numerical fields are invoice numbers and sales. So the moment I choose sales, it is saying 500 is the minimum value. Maximum value is 22,650. Incremental value is something. So I just enter 25,000 as incremental value. The moment I choose this, I have an option called autofill. Click on autofill. All the buckets automatically appear here. The moment it appears, I just choose OK. Let's see what happens now. It is now converting this entire sale under these buckets. Now look at this beautiful report. At one shot, you are able to get to know how many stratum of data are available and what is the percentage under each of them. 69% versus 27%. 19% of count versus 36% of value. Don't you think you can do your ABC analysis? The answer is yes. Now what you do, you click on sampling. You can pick up how much percentage of samples you want. Maybe here, I want a sample size of 10. Here, I want a sample size of 10. Whereas here, I want a sample size of 3, 3, 1, 1, 1, and 1. The moment I choose this, I just say extract. In a click of a button, the entire thing is extracted based upon this respective category, and I get the value for my analysis. I hope you're able to see this, correct? So this is how quickly I am able to do this sampling. I can double click, I can do any sort of a filtering, and of course I can save it on my Excel for my documentation purposes. So this is the power of CAT tools, how you can apply. In fact, CAT tools itself can do a whole lot of things, so I'll not spend too much time into this. This is what I intended to cover. There's just a case study that is only depending upon time. These are a few powerful tools which are available as CAT tools. One can go ahead and explore this. Many of these tools are available. It is left at your choice. On that note, I hope I added some amount of thought process. As I told you, I don't have a key message here because I wanted to give you a practical hands-on perspective of various features, tools, etc. Wherever the tools are there, I've given you the contact references. You can, if you feel interested, go ahead and contact. Or there are hundreds of features available. You have to focus on the features automatically.